So I did, when I was Dharamsala, one of the last visits to see His Holiness, I did thank for His Holiness taking all the trouble, all the difficulties. Many great geishas or lamas, or many complain and they criticize. It's also ordinary people. So much. So His Holiness taking all this trouble. All this is taking. No matter how people criticize, but His Holiness continuously going that path. The advising people to not practice. So if His Holiness doesn't correct, who will correct? The whole Tibetan people. Who will take the responsibility? So that means incredible, unbearable compassion, care the sentient beings. Really cared, C-A-R-E-D, cared the sentient beings most. Cared the sentient beings most. And really, so even great lamas, geishas, many criticized. So, inspired with that, so continuing to it, continuously, even the geishas, Dalit school teacher, the Dalit school, the learned teacher, Dalit school teacher was killed, and two other translators from Taiwanese monk were killed at the same time, and so many people have been during earliest, many people have been tortured, and so many happened by the shooting the people, and so give so much hard time. So that happens. Many stories happened. So so if His Holiness didn't correct the right path, didn't show what is right or wrong, who will do it? Who will take the responsibility? Who will take the responsibility? So that unbelievable Bodhisattvas, even enlightened beings, even Bodhisattvas sacrifice activity for sentient being, sacrifice life for sentient being, even though they, many learned lamas, geishas, criticize, So you see, very important. There are many great lamas. You see, I read the names who suggest to not practice in Tibet. Before Tibet was overtaken by mainland China. Before, much before, like that. So it's not only the general people think no. So His Holiness checked for many years. Himself practiced at the beginning, but many years, then he checked it. When he's about to take initiation, then he had bad signs, and then he stopped. Then he checked for years. And then he realized that many lamas in the different teachings, in their teachings, and the constitution one advised to not practice. So I told some of the stories. Joe Rinpoche checked, and then found out that's not reliable. So Pumba is truly, Vaz is truly existent. He said yes. So then gave Dharma to the interference. He dispelled. Like that. So the ministry, also some of those are just essence, but the many is the truth. So, so that's. So I thanked to His Holiness when I was living to bear all the hardships, that His Holiness, all the patients, His Holiness taking all the hardships for us sentient beings, taking all the hardships. Not how many people, how people are angry or criticized, but He was continuously firm, proving that's wrong. So it's very, very unbelievable, extremely kind. If His Holiness doesn't do that, very difficult people to listen to. Even His Holiness, even the people, many people, great lamas, geshes, criticize and all that, but so it's very, 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 very kind, very unbelievable. So it helps the world, it helps Tibet, it helps the teaching Buddha, the global teaching particularly, the not corrupt. So this. But I think one thing is that, probably in the foreign language, Chinese language, foreign language, they did not become well known. Did not become well known in the English and the Chinese language. So that many people in Tibet or China or many people, they meet the other side, people following suit, and then they come to meet with them first, and then introduce, and then they follow. So they don't understand, they follow. And then I heard in Singapore, people's car outside, while they're in the shop, while they're in the office, I don't know. So the people follow suit, and then they put a mantra on the car, and if you recite this, you have great success in business. And then the Chinese people, they actually believe in that. And they decide, instead of arguing, why put in the car, but they actually believe in that. Well, I heard like that also. So there's many different ways people trying, publicize. So that's so anyway. It's a 20th century, it's our problem, our obstacle, for that. So anyway, that's about that. But just some essence, So because and I'm supposed to be leader for the FPMT at the moment, and supposed to be teaching, supposed to be guiding. So do have responsibility to explain, to explain what His Holiness says is truth, to explain. So when you people face Turkey, then you don't know, then you have difficulties, and then it's possible you may sometimes possible. Since you don't know, then you might get wrong thoughts to His Holiness. Wrong thoughts to His Holiness. Then they say, oh, I see. Wrong thoughts to His Holiness. Heresy, anger. It's possible. Being drawn to the talk. That is possible. You don't know. See? If you meet them, then they explain you. Then, see, that. See, impossible. The mind like this. So, yeah, so. I didn't know the school children they keep coming inside, but should recite some mantra. Should recite some mantra, Buddhist mantra to help them. But I spoke outside. Purpose life is to develop wisdom and compassion, and then to help others, to help the world. That's where you're learning. That's where your school is starting to develop compassion with, and then to help them, to bring happiness to others. Develop wisdom, compassion also. To help others. So then, by the way, when you try to benefit others, and then your happiness comes by the way. Succeed. This essence. So, as I mentioned, in the live, the meditation on Lamrim mentioned. I'm not going to repeat again. So, other thing is that to recite Om Mani Padme Hum and listen Buddha practice. Om Mani Padme Hum, the compassion Buddha practice. Even the frogs, even the mosquitoes, even they want happiness, don't want the suffering. So, if they can recite Om Mani Padme Hum, they should recite. Even mosquitoes, even frogs, even leeches, even water. Yeah, they can. Since they want happiness, don't want suffering. So they should recite Om Mani Padme Hum. They need to develop compassion, particularly purifying negative karmas, collective problem, obscurity, collective problem, beginnerless rebirth, and collect excellence merits, and particularly develop compassion to the numberless sentient beings. So the Om Mani Padme Hum, amazing benefits reciting reciting each mantra each time. The benefits you get is that even drop of the oceans can be counted, but the benefits of Om Mani Padme cannot be counted. So, and benefit the atoms or the dust of the earth can be counted, but benefits of Om Mani Padme Hum reciting each time cannot be counted. There was the grass, number of the grass, or grows the mountain, ground, can be counted, but benefits of Om Mani Padme can be counted. So, so then done with, especially with bodhicitta, of course, so more than scars or marriage. So we are yeah. So unbelievable. So we are unbelievable. For not only born human being, but Buddhist, relying on Buddha Dhamma Sangha this time. This is just about one time. Just about once. Become relying upon Buddha Dhamma Sangha, Buddhist. And then doesn't mean all the Buddhists that's karma omane pema hung to reside. No. Not all Buddhists. You see, I mean, for the Tibetans, even children know Omane Pema. Very, that's something very special relationship with Genesis in Tibet. But Sri Lanka, Burma, there's many Buddhist countries I haven't met Omane Pema, and they don't have karma to know Omane Pema. What is that? No. Only. So only very small, only very small. Yeah, only very small. And so we have a good karma to this good karma, not only Buddhist, but meet mind teaching or then particular. Not all the people who follow mind teaching doesn't have karma to recite. No. So we have great karma to recite. I even met Tibetan mind Buddhism, which came from India, from Buddha. So the Nalanda, as well as his one is open, says, we have met, and we recite. So fortunate, unbelievable. Then Mendes Buddha mantra, Mendes Buddha's name, and mantra is for success. The success to achieve enlightenment, to free the numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara sufferings, and to bring them to peerless happiness, state of enlightenment, state of omniscient mind. For that is the man. But any success, whatever, all the success, temporary and ultimate, all the success, the medicine Buddha. The reciting name, no mantra, no. You think what a man? No, only meditation Buddha mantra is the name, reciting the name is so important. And the 7 meditation Buddha recite the name 7 times. There's a small book I've translated so many years ago. There's from Kachin Gelson's and the meditation Buddha, the very essence, the elaborate one, composed by 50 Dalai Lama. Then they showed up by Benjamin Mela Chokdama, then the Kachin elaborate. So very short essence for daily meditation. They're very, very, very good. There's all the powers. So I tend but I don't think that people that Buddhists have, but I don't think not much use or doubt. But there's healing one, from Pamasambhava, healing one. Seems more the people use healing one, whether they sick or not. But the other one, the main practice, but I think seems not much known, or I don't know what. So reciting Buddha's name 7 times, and mantra. The mantra is not the name reciting. So the success, for any success you want. But when I come to but since you don't think of the medicine Buddha, and then medicine Buddha only all about healing, only about disease. You have the disease, you have the disease in order to recite mantra. No, you have the disease, you have the cancer, or you have something not to recite medicine. No, that's wrong. So there's not only you suffering samsara. That you need to achieve peerless happiness, omniscient mind, sangye, the total elimination of all the obscurations and the completion of all the realities. No, you. But the number is helping hunger gods, animals, human beings, sphere beings, asura beings, the numberless beings who are unbelievable suffering. You need to help to free them from oceans or samsara suffering and bring them the peerless happiness. There's still omniscient mind. So that need to recite the meditation so important for success. So people don't know. People, I don't know. They only think about healing. That's just one small part, but not thinking purification, negative karma, obscuration, where the sickness came from. Only just healing sickness. But that's a very limited way of thinking. Benefits of reciting mantra. So what I'm saying is even the insects, mosquitoes, frogs, or anybody. But wasn't they want the happiness, they don't want the suffering, then they should recite. But they can't recite because they don't have a human body. So we have a human body, we can recite. So then if you don't recite, you're losing opportunity. You're losing opportunity, you're losing the meaning of the human. Why we received the human body this time, you're losing the raw purpose. So you're losing that very important purpose of life. So not making life meaningful, fruitful. So that. Yeah. So the next one. Yeah. About how to sing it and I use the songs devoting, but that's on to the mind with the action, so both following or relying or following the virtual friend. So that's done. Then now. Tenche Tanju never gushing I read Tibetan once more. Sange Tamju doing all Luna Tamju Kunji June, Pabeke to Kunji Zo, Bandalama Tamana, Debs Chua, Chenangi, Daga Locho to draw, Cholam the draw, Lama Pachema, Chi Loshi. 산재마 뜻제바도 신는 너 상당 대세다도 뭐다 교회 시간 삼주 답에 댄징 진짜래 보통 지금 가신 전화와 진로식 다 대제베 단주지 예벌 가신 지금 라라 렌드 삽진 렌드 등은 서버가와 돈에 님 답안을 건조수가 접수 줘진 네번가와 최신의 전화와 진로식 So when I was in the hospital, after a stroke in the hospital in Australia, so because nose, not so much running nose as those who had a very heavy stroke fall down and couldn't move at all. So the nose ran so much all day long. But I did have running, but not that much worse. But So then I was able to learn how to use the... So I started to wipe from the corner of the tissue paper, from corner, then go round. Then when it comes to one circle, completely finished. It's enough. It's very good. So one tissue paper, completely used and throw. Otherwise, cleaning is very little, but then you take 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. They usually wasted so much tissue paper. You wasted so much, doesn't it? So I'm so sorry. I wrote to His Holiness in the letter my experience in the hospital. I found how to use tissue paper. And then, I turn the prayer wheel like this, and then this one, this one at the same time. So I can't use. So what I do is I turn this hand, and then I have to stop the mala. So I ask, Raja Sangha to turn my behalf, to turn, and then I start one prayer. So I don't remember what I explained this was, but I explained the process. So but then that time my hand was like this. So I was explained that now I have opportunity like this, but then that time like this. So no opportunity to do both processes. So therefore, when you don't have stroke, how that is so precious, so important, so precious to use word, to use for Dharma, to practice, to use for Dharma practice as much as possible. When you are healthy, when your limbs can prostrate well, correctly, without carrying negative karma, disrespect. I just want to say, not that time, not the time. So the many students, when you prostrate, this hand can go straight, can say, then this. Then this, like this, many students do like this, without going straight, like this. That's kind of little bit like bird or something. You can go straight, and then yeah, then you can stand and even when you do without doing that, then like this, it's so difficult. Even kind of very difficult. So that is misunderstanding. So I want to express that because I think it's been a long time misunderstanding. Yeah. So that part I explained. His Holiness. Yeah. So then. And then there's water. One place, what do you call it? The name, I don't know. Filled with warm water, not cold water, warm water. So many old people inside to wash. But I haven't got used to about that. So being kind of liberty, because my life has not been used to that much. Didn't get used to one long time ago at Rajgir, the I don't know, it was monk from Garden shot from Baksa. He was at Baksa, so he was very friend, and he comes for me to write. When he sent letters to write English, I comes and a very close friend, and he's an oracle of the Turkey, Sudan. So very close. Sometimes he does injection. The people have fever or something. He does injections and not to doctor. But so that helps, something like that. So he brought me to Rajgir in night times. There was one hot spring, and all the villagers, men, women, all villagers, full. They with cloth saris, they wash, they go in the water, with the saris on the water. Oh, so many, and the water is very dirty, and so that's went in the hot water. That was the first time. Water's got hot, and then you go out. Then you come out, then you go to sleep. That one time, so many years ago. Then anyway, so you're supposed to go in the water for exercise. There's a way to walk and something, but I don't know how much helpful. My son is very light, so not heavy like other people, and so I don't know how much helpful is this. At the beginning, feeling that the water is dirty, and beginning with that, then I try to think, try to think it's generous, and so they stop bless the water, and so then pray. Those old people, ladies, and in the water to anybody will get in the water to heal or to purify the obscuration collected, negative karmas collected from past, and immediately healed or to be born in the pure land on the die, and or to now able to achieve enlightenment or something like that. I don't remember word by word now. So thinking that way is much more happy. Thinking that way much more happy. So benefiting the people. So then you can know. Maybe explain to Rotary Sonas that I don't remember. Then before that, before getting in the water, there's this small exercise. What do you call therapy? Hydrotherapy. So Kalachara initiation was given in Washington. So at the airport, his son was living. So at the airport, the benefactor of Taiwan and Tibetan nun who started to build Kapan nunnery, translated for many years in FPMT. translate Dharma for the cases. So she was with her with the benefit of Dharma. And so she, benefit of Dharma, she was passing the letter to His Holiness. I wrote after we did the practice, then to recite, to think the kindness of Pema Sambhava and Chizong Tenzin and Gamal Shila, Shangara Shila, and then His Holiness and all that, to repair kindness to having met Dharma, kindness by the kindness, and so I wrote something to pray, to recite, to repair kindness, to remember the kindness and to repair kindness. Prayer to recite, I wrote. I was requested to pray, but I thought there's already prayer is on this road, Temi in the Jazo, and the other prayers, His Holiness or others, as well as road. So I don't need me to write prayer, doesn't need. You ask His Holiness to write. I told George Pali, he was in the board member of FPMT in the past. For many years, he always comes to meeting. But later, much later, then didn't happen. Well, then it stopped. So like that. Then he made a policy how to run the FPMT, But so read to me. But I said, if the directors or the centers agree, then it's okay. If they don't agree, it's up to them. I said. So he was not happy, so he stopped coming. And then he didn't come for the meetings. So he has been not in the member FPMT. So he does computer business in Australia. So he asked me to. He started the Tibet, Australia, this organization also to help Tibet, or Tibet, Australia organization. So I said, you ask His Holiness. But then later, after many years, when I was in Australia, I felt I must write something, essay request. And so I wrote, then in English to recite at Genesis Institute after His Holiness came. They did recite. I was not there, but they did recite in the presence of His Holiness. Then I edited all the prisoners and those who died in Tibet, so much suffered, Tibet, for Tibet. So I edited more, and then so she was passing benefit to Dharma. She was passing to His Holiness that portion. And then His Holiness said, His Holiness go to my letter, very moving mind. His Holiness said, very moving letter, very moving mind to the benefit of the Tangla. So anyway, and also I pray in the hospital, in a room where I was sleeping, and then any patients who come in the hospital, in that room, in the hospital, especially in the room, to immediately get healed all the sicknesses, and those who dies, then to never get reborn or rooms, to get a higher birth, to be born pure land, Buddhas, and or to list perfect birth, to meet Dharma and to reach enlightenment. So just try to dedicate, like that, try to benefit something, useful and so treasure like that. Even just a thought. So it's just this is nothing much, nothing I don't have power or quality, anything to benefit. But this is just even worth to think, to dedicate to benefit. So I think I'm just talking this story, but I think So what I was doing is nothing, but you could also, as example, and your life, so like that you use as beneficial as possible, beneficial for others, like that. So whatever you're doing, jobs and so forth, or even hospital or whatever, try to benefit to others. So try to make life beneficial. And when you try to make life beneficial to others, makes yourself happy, satisfied, you're happy. So because especially in the West, everybody, happiness, happy. I'm happy when I can be happy, when I can be happy. Like I said, when I can be happy, when I can be happy. Like I said, by Tibetan people, it's like that in the West. When I can be happy, when I can be happy, when I can be happy. So that's the simple main thing. Happy doesn't mean future life. No, right now. So anyway, sorry. So I'm saying to make the life more productive, like that. Tanju never cashin jigulawa. Nende sabching and doing Sobakawa Tone, Ning Tabane, Gonjo Sumla, Dabs dressing, they won't give a chasing the Chintiluchi, Kiwichungur. Then, so then, I'm just going to mention some quotations and with that. So, just very short, Tenchiwe Tancho di, the Tal Jor di, Tal is 8 freedom, Jor is 10 richness. This body, freedom, having freedom, richness. So 8 freedom, 10 richness. In the foundation, good quality, the Yuneshi Jirma. the basis of all the qualities. Sangha, the hearer listener, Sangha Bodhisattva, Ordinary Bodhisattva, Arya Bodhisattva, then the Arhatas, the qualities, and then Buddha's qualities, Dharma quality, Dharma. It is explained in the Salam. Salam part of Burmese. The short Salam then is in the Madhyamika explained about about Burmese and other. Wow. Amazing. Wow. So even the Bodhisattva, even the hearer, listener, the Arhata followers, achieve the part of merit and part of preparation, and all that. Even that time, the 5 clairvoyants and so many qualities. Even the society was ordinary being, undeveloped ordinary being, so unbelievable qualities. Then Arya only became Arya, wow. Especially Bodhisattva. Then when you achieve the first bhumi, you're able to reveal 11 different dharma, able to teach at the same time 11 different. Then you're able to go to on a khasa. No, not 11 different. Good. No, maybe 100. I think. Then go to different Pure Land, able to go to different Pure Land. They make offering to Buddhas, other different Pure Land, and manifest 100 borders, make offering, and I think what can do is what unbelievable. Can remember past life, the 100 lifetimes, and then also the other people's past lives. 100 lifetimes. And so I think there may be 11. I'm not sure. So amazing. So then second bhumi is 1,000. You see, 1,000 past lives, yours, others. Then able to go to Pure and then make offering, then able to teach different dharma, different subject or different sentient beings. Wow. Amazing. Wow. Then goes as we achieve higher bhumi goes, then that goes millions, then 100,000 millions, what goes up, then billion, zillion, trillion, wow. The 8th bhumi, 9th bhumi, 10th bhumi is unbelievable. Even the unbelievable. Then this there's a huge mountain. How many dust it has? How many centigrams dust it has? Able to see clearly, without mixed, able to see clearly how many dust it has. Able to count, also like that. Wow. And before that, and after each Arya being, then able to manifest mountains and bridges and rivers, able to manifest. This is before Buddha, before becoming Buddha. Even Bodhisattva's time, 9 to 10, 9 to 8, 9 to 10, those able to manifest even those non-living things, able to manifest the bridges, rivers, mountains, all kinds. Amazing. Then on each pulse, on each pulse, world, universe or world, they able to manifest on each pulse of the body, world. It's amazing. So it's beyond from the concept. It doesn't fit to our mind. No, it's beyond our concept, beyond from our understanding. Amazing. The way of benefit, how they can benefit the sentient beings. Wow. Even 8, 9, 10 Bodhisattva. Wow. Amazing. So, Buddha, no question. Our needs become free, totally free from obscurations, subtle obscurations, no projection, no mental fabrication. So, without effort, without motivation was even from beginning. So during Bodhisattva, there's a motivation. After that, no effort, no motivation. Just naturally, the Buddha dream of sentient beings. As I mentioned before, the one sun or moon rises, then when it rises, reflect in the ocean, in the water dew, in the river, everywhere where there's water, reflect in the water, and also, even not water, but other materials, glass, wind, reflect. But there's no motivation, no effort. Just naturally happens like that. When the Buddha, after achieving enlightenment, like that. So, working for numberless sentient beings, us numberless sentient beings. Wow. And then until we achieve fully, until we achieve state of omniscient mind. Amazing. So I think I used to think it's those those medicines, machines, unbelievable in the West, techniques, they can do something, unbelievable methods, incredible things can do. So I used to think those are sometimes according to karma of the sentient beings who can receive guidance, who can receive help. Depending on their karma, and then the Bodhisattva or Buddhas, they also manifest, or they can bless themselves, or they bless the sentient beings to find out these incredible techniques, So this is what I think. Either themselves or them blessed minded person, ordinary sentient being to remember, to know this unbelievable techniques or medicines or that helps, that cures disease. Or so I think like that. Then those machines, or there's a vehicle or the machine that travel the sentient beings. It's karma. First of all, sentient beings have the karma. Without karma, it doesn't happen. From that side, then it's marriage. Call it marriage with karma. Without that, so that, yeah. Anyway, I forgot. This body which is freedom intelligence. So foundation good quality. Foundation good quality. Yunten kunji shiju. Who is the base of all the qualities. Chinjenje, the kind, perfect one. Chinjenje. Sushin Temba. Correctly, before I answer, correctly devoting. But devoting is only with mind. But here's somebody that is true, with thought and action. So, correctly following, I'm sure. Sushin Temba, following the Guru. Temba, Sushin Temba. Direct our, that tones. Then this is seen as correctly following this is the seeing root of all the collections of goodness. And goodness and happiness, so including state of omniscient mind, so including that. So all the collection, root of seeing this is the root of all the collection of goodness and happiness. Even if it costs life danger to oneself, you don't give up. Devoting the virtue, following the virtue, and you don't give up. Even cause life danger. So level tone, sing well. Level tone, sing well. Level tone, with much effort, as I mentioned already before. So not I myself and also we maybe many of us probably think not from your side to see the Guru pure Buddha, but you expect from us, you expect from Guru's side, you don't expect, you don't attempt from your side, but you expect from Guru's side, pure and Buddha, like that. You see, total opposite. So here what is saying, with so much effort, with so many effort, with so much effort, please bless me with great respect. Like that. With so much effort, it says. Here, what we do, many of us we do, without effort, trying to see positive people from his own side. So that the problem comes. Then the problem starts. Then destroy the enlightenment. Your enlightenment, your nirvana, your the collection of goodness, and you destroy, you blow up, paralyzing his anger. So that Lenjing Nyeba, Tave Dan Sancti. Lenjing Nyeba, Tave Dan Sancti. Shindi Nyega, Tanjan Shejune, Ninjan Kundu, Nimbo Lembelo, Junche Meba, Java Chinjilo. Lenjing Nyeba, Tave Dan Sancti. This body, Tave Dan Sancti, this perfect body, which has freedom, which has freedom richness, that which is received one time. Lenjing Nyeba, the found once, found at once or found once. Lenjing Nyeba. That about only this time. Seeing that this is a Shindi Nyeka, extremely difficult to find again. Shindi Nyeka, Tanjansh, and then great, if it's found, it's a great meaning. So this one's great meaning. By knowing that, then you take the essence, and day and night, taking the essence and day and night. Please grant my blessings to rise the thought unceasingly, continuously. So taking the essence, so if there's a realization, if you have realization or renunciation, then you live the life, your daily life with the renunciation, so taking essence. So whatever you do, job, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, so forth, not only listening, reflecting, meditation, but job, so everything what you do, it becomes cause of achieving realization. Dharma, cause of achieving realization. Dharma, not only Dharma becomes the path of realization. Then if it's done with Buddha, if you have bodhicitta, then everything you are doing, job, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, and not only listening, teaching, reflecting, meditation, but everything becomes a cause of enlightenment for sentient beings, to free the numberless sentient beings from oceans of samsara suffering, and to bring them in the peerless happiness, state of omniscient mind. So it's unbelievable. Then if you've done the realization of emptiness and right view, then everything what you do becomes everything, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job, everything becomes antidote to samsara, becomes an antidote to samsara, antidote to the root of samsara, root of samsara, antidote to the delusion karma, antidote to the root of samsara, the ignorance holding the I gets things as truly existent. truly existent. Well, they're not at all. And so, like that. So, antidote to direct remedy, to remove direct remedy, and to remove, to eradicate the root of oceans of samsara suffering. So, see, that so it becomes a cessation of samsara. So, even you don't have realization, but you see, even you don't have actual realization, but if you have effortful experience, renunciation of bodhicitta, emptiness, then you see, it or eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing jobs, so forth, it becomes cause of liberation, cause of enlightenment, cause of the, to be free from samsara. So they all like that, to eradicate the rule of samsara. So all like that, so it becomes a remedy. Other things, whatever you meditate, whether you meditate renunciation in the morning, or do you meditate bodhicitta in the morning, or do you meditate right view in the morning, then the rest of the day is possessed by that mind. So then, as I mentioned before, and then even it's not realization, but done with that thought, then one is able to take the essence in the life. You see, the life becomes very fruitful, like that. You see. So then, of course, practice Lamrim. Practice Lamrim, you have to get the idea. You have no realization, bodhicitta becomes a much later, gradual part of high capability there. Comes much later, but you begin from good devotion, from seeing to devotion word to friend, from very beginning of practice of Lamrim, you begin with bodhicitta motivation. You understand? So, is the actually realize, same mind, but it comes much later, but you begin the practice from very beginning with the motivation, with the citta. That's the way how to practice, how you practice Lamrim. That. So, you see, not only meditation, Lamrim, but eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, drawing, everything you do with the bodhicitta. Even you don't realization yet, but with the motivation. So you just will not deny to your life. Then this way, then everything becomes cause of enlightenment, cause of sangye, elimination of all obscuration, completion of all the realizations. So that. So it's very, 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 very important. Very, very, very important. So from beginning of motivation, what to go to bodhicitta? You see, do it with bodhicitta. Why in this retreat, why we have the Kuncha Tsepe Dole, the mindfulness, bodhicitta, mindfulness in with every action as much as possible. We on the printed already the elaborate, but I haven't gone through. But you are practicing that. I haven't gone through yet. And I remember last time I went through that, and not that much extent, but I think I went through some basis, and I remember one person wrote to me, "Oh, this is what I probably from the first time, got the Lama Disha, the teaching Lama the path enlightenment." I think so. The student said, "Oh, I've been practicing at home like this." This is what he said. I think from the first course, I think he said, or someone wrote a minute, "Oh, this I've been doing practice at home." It was great. So like his home, living at his home is like retreat, become retreat. Living at home is a retreat. So you don't allow mind, the greatest obstacle to achieve enlightenment in the self-chasing thought. And the enemy, the greatest enemy to the bodhicitta, the self-chasing. So you don't allow, you keep in mind the bodhicitta. So the retreat, that's the best retreat. Best retreat. Then the chanting mantra, the counting, like counting the usual counting this machine that you press and count numbers. Anyway, mantra, the message, so the man wrote to me, one student, so great, this practice, able to do that, wow, at home, wow, that's great, great practice. So keep in mind, as you live the life with bodhicitta motivation, even you don't realization, but every experience, or even just even just with stick with words, and they try to remember words, and then later with the feeling, with the actual feeling, so good. So anyway, it just happened by the talk. But also when you do course, we must, in the course, since you have met Tibetan mind Buddhism, since you met and you're learning Lamrim, so even in the course, whatever the main subject is, renunciation or right view or Buddhism, but even in the course, even you don't follow exactly the mindfulness bodhicitta, but even in the course, you aim for the Buddha. You try to do everything you see with the bodhicitta somehow, even not exactly like that, but try to mind motivation to benefit others. Emphasis, able to read exactly like that. It's unbelievable, great, unbelievable. But just anything you see, meditation, not only bodhicitta meditation, not only bodhicitta meditation, I say motivation for the meditation, but even just anything to others. So then person would enjoy so much, life you enjoy so much, then see the meaning in the life. See like your life is meaning, great meaning. And then because of that influence, because of that learning, then the going back to home, going to office, then job, doing job, whatever, everything, then is easy. And then there's a new motivation, so to benefit others, everything to benefit others. So everything to benefit sentient beings, or however, even not all the sentient beings, but however to benefit others, benefit the country, others. So the motivation is not self, not I, but for others, benefit others, whatever you're doing there, jobs and so forth. So it's helped for that. So trying to live the life for others. So it's, all he or her, all life, to live the life for others. So it helped for that. So really establish happiness, inner happiness. So that satisfaction, meaning of life. And so if you do the training in the mind, during the meditation, whatever, but it's general, the way of thinking to benefit others. If that is emphasized, always do that during the retreat, during the course. If that's emphasized, then when the person go back, and then doing job, solve whatever, it's benefit others. So the whole life to live the life for others. That's what the Bodhisattva's attitude is. So this is so good. The life brings inner happiness and so much meaning in the life you can see. Legit tamsi nyebe ta. Nyebe tabe tensang de shindu nyega tunje shi yune. Inzekundu nyingbu limbilo, inshingundu nyingbu limbilo, junjemeba jewa chinlo. So then, so everything becomes whether realization or even there's no realization, but it's effortful has our thoughts and renunciation, Buddhism, all right, that's bodhicitta, and then all the rest of the action done with that, for example, bodhicitta, then effortful bodhicitta, and then done for others, or all the actions done for others, and then everything becomes enlightenment. Eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job, many hours, or so forth. Enlightenment for state of omniscient mind for sentient beings. So so the life becomes so meaningful, so fruitful. So the happiness, it becomes cause of happiness of numberless sentient beings in each realm, and to achieve a state of omniscient mind. So that. Maybe sorry. So, as I mentioned already, then this human life is much more precious than numberless wish-grand jewel. Wish-grand jewel, not just one, numberless, fill the whole sky. Yeah. But with that alone, you can purify cause of the lower realms to stop the rebirth, and you practice morality, and then receive higher rebirth. Can't do with that alone. But with this human body can do. With this human body can do that. And the numberless jewels, we fill the whole numberless wish-grand jewels, not just billion, zillion, trillion dollars, fill the whole sky. Not just fill the whole sky with a sapphire, gold, diamond, not just that, wish-grand jewel. That whatever you pray this life, material needs, you get immediately, or that wish-grand jewel. And then, Ishigin Lama Zopa Rinpoche, and fill the whole sky. And then, with this, with that much, with even that much, then you can't achieve the the nirvana, sorrowless state, and so that blissful state of peace. You can't achieve from that alone. But you have this perfect human body, and freedom changes in this. On this, then you can achieve the blissful state of peace, the total liberation from the oceans of samsara and sufferings you achieve. The three trainings you practice, you achieve. So, the wish-grand jewel alone, you can't achieve that. So, then with this body, perfect human body, whole sky filled with wish-grand jewel, alone, with that you can't generate compassion and the bodhicitta and actualize the mind and path and achieve the Dzogpa Sangye fully elimination of the obscuration, completion of all the realizations. You can achieve, you can generate the cause and realizations with this alone. So, with this purpose, even you don't have one wish-grand jewel, even gold, diamond, or dollar, rubies, even you don't have. But with this perfect human body, you can achieve great compassion to numberless sentient beings and bodhicitta, and then the mind and path, and achieve, you're able to achieve the fully state of omniscient mind. You are able to achieve, like Milarepa, who has even one ruby. But you see, didn't have even one ruby. Only natural, the eating is only natural. Even knows chili pepper, and then achieved the full enlightenment, Vajradhara, unified state of Vajradhara, in that very lifetime, in that brief lifetime of degenerated time, in that very lifetime, he achieved the unified state of Vajradhara, so like that, Milarepa, so forth, and didn't even want to be all like that. So therefore you are precious human body. So is how precious it is. It's so much precious than the sky filled with the wish-grand jewel you have. There's nothing. Value is nothing compare the value of your precious human body. In the essence, I want to say this, in the essence. And using the Rinpoche's live example with nothing. Okay? So compare you, Milarepa is nothing. Okay? Compare even our life might be simple, but comparing you, we are very rich compared to Milarepa. External. I'm not talking about the rich mind, but I'm talking about the rich outside. So it's unbelievable picture. So then, that is so difficult. This is great meaning, great meaning. Great meaning every day, every hour, every minute, every second, with the three principal aspects of the path to enlightenment, with Buddhism, for example, with even without realization, just the effortful experience. So every 1 hour, one day, 1 hour, 1 second, you see your actions, what you were doing, your actions, that do not become cause of lordship and become cause of enlightenment. Can you imagine? Cause of enlightenment. Wow. What it can do, how you can make life meaningful. Wow. So like that. And then the kasa, then of course, not your actions should not become cause of samsara, cause of nirvana. Example, the Buddha is of course not a nirvana, but enlightenment. So that, and then I'm saying in 1 day, 1 hour, minute action, second the actions, and we do it. Like that. Then, not only that, there's a kasa. Then happiness and problem. So especially with the bodhicitta, of course, doesn't make cause a problem, cause of happiness. So the cause of happiness. So every day, every hour, every minute action, whatever you do, the bodhicitta motivate, all that, they cause enlightenment, happiness, enlightenment. So then, even every day, every hour, every minute, every second, not become problem and happiness. You have happiness that way. So, what is the jita? Wow. So anyway, what kind of words? Nyega tunje tensang. Kenyan nyega tunje tensang, kenyan jitu tanga, mano nyingpo lendo, sanje lama chino. Nyega tunje tensang, kenyan jitu tanga, mano nyingpo lendo, sanje lama chino. So the perpetuation birth, which is difficult to find again. And it was found as a great meaning to the dancing the baptism, but Kenyan Jesus. So during that time, Kenyan the great loss and great loss and victory. You have a choice which you want to take. So the dancing Kenyan Jesus Danga. Then Jesus the happiness suffering. You have a choice. Without mistake, Ningbaland wish to take. Then while you are thinking that, reminds Guru, so Guru's kindness. So that's you have great opportunity in your life. That everything being cause of enlightenment world. Most meaningful life is by Anshana being cause of samsara, cause of Lord. What is the Guru's kindness? And the cause of Lord Nirvana. The Guru's kindness. It reminds you Guru's kindness. So that so the so this so feel the happiness. Also use the example. Feel the great happiness. So most precious this part. Also, and that's great meaning. Like that. Great meaning. And then also included the Pure Land. So I just mentioned the Lord capable Pure Land. Tabakachu or the Amita Pure and so forth. The Tigri means and you can every hour, every day, every minute, every hour, every minute, second, you can achieve that. You can make make your life most meaningful. So it is so difficult to find again, and so difficult to find again. And Jigpa lava, so easy to dig, so easy to perish, so easy to perish. So like that. So it is getting older. I mean, how to say? It's getting older. It's degenerating in every second by second, hour by minute, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second. So I come to Geshe-la Rinpoche in Tibet, just even within a second. So then it can be seized anytime. On top of that, it can be seized anytime. So. Yeah, maybe I stop here. Okay. Yeah, so that. Da chini sabe kewa di tendang zhuo guan la kang bian tang cheba ji zi lo san chakwa yi teme nyingbo rin sa chi shu sa xie pe yin zhu xi me do cha ri Nama
Joy Jogi Aidan Lozan Dembe Demesa Sungi Rawe Meze Tatu Neyu Chidanguru Dayame Tutsu Chan Shin Chan Gen Gyawe Tenzin Gyan Pewe Kunzu Topoze Chozon Kowe Ling Mun Tu Aida Zo Tu Je Kundu Chapten Jo.
Did all the past present marriage collected by me, three-time marriage collected by numberless sentient beings. And three-time marriage collected by numberless Buddhas. Due to that, by the bodhicitta, which is source of all the happiness and success for oneself, all the sentient beings. Numberless helpings, numberless angels, numberless animals, numberless human beings, sphere beings, asura beings, and administrators. Be generated in the heart of 6 realms, sentient beings. And especially in the heart of everybody in this world. And the heart of everybody in this world. Not only human being. The helping hungry animals in this world. The desire of God. All the living beings in this world, or the particular in the heart of the center of the FPMT, of the students in the heart of the center benefactors, in the heart of the voluntaries working for the center, and especially those who rely upon me, whose name is given to me to pray for. Whom I promised to pray for in all their heart. In particular, and then all of us here, including our family members. And the students of Kadamba Center, the past, present, future, all the staffs of Kadamba Center. Yeah, and also all this people dying with cancer, extreme pain, with suicidal thoughts, very close to passing, extreme pain. So in all their heart, what is the Tibetan in all their heart. And so all those to recover to come out, the teach all the past, present, future, marriage, collected by sentient being, collected by numberless Buddhas, and then those with extreme pain are immediately to be released free from that, and then have most meaningful life by exercising Bodhisattva, and never able to be reborn lower realms and achieving enlightenment as quick as possible. And as well as the passing away, so after no choice, have to die soon. Then, never able to be reborn lower realms. And those who say, never able to be lower realms, and to be born Tabakachu or Ameta Pure Land. Another three achieving even this property very both with Dharma and the achieving enlightenment as quick as possible. So, Chanjo Sanjo Rinpoche Maji Banam Deju Java Nyamba Meva Kone Kundu Bewa Jo Tonya Tawa Rinpoche Maji Banam Deju Java Nyamba Meva Kone Kundu Bewa Jo Then did all the past, present, future merits collected by numberless sentient, numberless Buddhas, may also object of refuge. Then originator of us sentiment, happiness, and supreme leader, liberating us oceans of samsara suffering, bring us to the state of omniscient mind, pills happiness terms. His own is Dalama, and the man his own is stabilized. All the holy wishes be succeed immediately. Kariyarave Kore Shingamandi Pendayan Dewa Malu Juvene Jenre Sewa Denze Jazu Shabe Side Badu Tenjo Then did oh yeah. Did you teach I made it clear by me by numberless sentiment, numberless Buddhas. Ninja Lama So that the gender and then Jazola son that the Shetan Dana Combo Jeres, Jajamola, and the about the Javan and the to be able to follow his own advice. Chana Bama Jela Duzijin Tazuni Suza Tame the Gajin Kunzan Jaja Tazin Jo Mijon Zaja Jela Tantendela Maybe them Tagila Zanta Betu Yananda Mambeni then I got some teacher of the past, present, future, marriage, married teacher, marriage, numberless sentiment, numberless Buddhas, and may we, all the students and the benefactors and the Kasabal, all of us here and all those reliable Mapamis posts. Then in all the lifetimes, Lama Tsonga will be mine a direct guru, and they can guide us and never separate us from the pure path that is admired by all the Buddhas. Tsela kundu jawa zonga ve techo shini mosu zebe du jave nabe lansa tini keje tanyan jawa ma juji. No, then in all the lifetimes to be like Lama Tsongkhapa, doing extensive benefit of sentient being and making clear that the unmistaken clears the teaching of the Buddha. No. Banda Lama Jigu Jindawa Godam Kuze Zetan Shingan Cheje Zanjo Sangpo Jindawa Tenda Kona Dazo Jo la de jin so da ve de da so gan de ne be sa ju de ne da ba da ze shi wa da che dan da shi ba wa de du su by having generated bodhicitta in everyone's heart in this world, may the dangers of war, famine, disease, and all these problems be pacified, economic problems, all this be pacified immediately, and also dangers of war, other dangers of fire, water, air, earthquakes, tsunamis, so forth, be pacified immediately, and may perfect peace and happiness be prevailed in all over the world. And may everybody become fortunate to actualize the realizations of the gradual path to enlightenment. Then very important prayer. May the blessings of the Guru be received in my heart, and without rising heresy, anger, even in the actions of Guru, waiting for 1 second, never rise anger, heresy, and to be able to realize, see Buddha's, Guru's actions, all the Buddha's actions, to see that Guru's actions, all the Buddha's actions, and receive blessings of Guru in one life. Through that, then general realization of the lower capable, middle capable, and high capable, achieving enlightenment. Pandela men namba tawala keje tanya lota mige jinde leba toya magu jela me chila samla jubara ju. Then first, from 8 verses, the first one. Dane samja damja la ishi no le la be tenjo juve samba ye tatu jaba jamba jo. The prayer, success of the FPMT every project will be most beneficial for sentient beings, for the teaching Buddha, not only succeed, but to be most beneficial. That, and then especially the then the students are able to, in this very lifetime, able to actualize 3 pins apart, and 3 pins apart, and 2 stages, and then achieve enlightenment, achieve full enlightenment in this very lifetime. And then those who are studying, able to integrate the Ganju Tenjuro, the whole philosophical teachings into Lamrim, and use it to subdue the mind, and instead of developing pride and so forth, you use the Lamrim to subdue the mind, and achieve the pairs apart to stages and to achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. This is a very long time. Then especially the sanghas, especially the sanghas in the FPMT, extremely subdued manner, as hearer, listener. The hina and the follower, hina and the follower, the hearer or listener, like that. Extremely subdued manner. Inwardly, mind is extremely subdued with bodhicitta. Secretly, then develop the experience of transcendental wisdom and non-dual. That's why. Boyness. Then able to actualize Lama Zopa teaching, the different levels of teaching without contradiction. And then, like that, preserve Dharma, spread Dharma in the world. Due all the past, present, future, marriage of Clarity by me, marriage of Clarity by numberless Buddhas. That happened that. Chiro Nyende Java Shishindu Nandu Chanju Senje Lagbar Sawa Rinyin Deto Nanju Yonza Lam Zangame Druza Rosan Javi Dandan Jawara Sho Oh, that's yeah. And especially building large, not tata, not small tata, large Buddha statues and Pema Sambhava statues. So we built a 7-story Pema Sambhava, already finished several years ago, a long time ago. The place was all consecrated, and the Gomba. Then. Kasa, then Pema Sambhava, like that. A material statue, especially in India, then there's the world as many as possible. Then the other big statues, Pema Sambhava, so forth, in the Pokhara, and the different places, and to be able to do that. And then the Kasa. The nearest benefit is that rather than during this time, then great war happens all over the world, and so many people dying. Then famine happens all over the world, so many people die. Then the famine, disease happens all over the world, so many people dying. That happens during this time. So they're building the medieval statue, or that's reduce and stop this problem. So that's something benefit, not only after Buddha, but this time. To be able to build a medieval statue as soon as possible. Numberless sentient beings, by building this statue, numberless sentient beings who not only building with physical, second, so forth, then purify the obscuration in karmas, correct from beginningless birth, correct the essence of marriage and general path to enlightenment, and spiritual bodhicitta, and bring perfect peace, happiness in this world by having general bodhicitta in their heart. Then may all the sentient beings then they may achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. To have success with this please. And then you are the organization, then you are be most beneficial sentient beings, like which can tree, like which can jewel, that. Bedang zoa amago wei novo abasan semjen rewa gunze samba drewe tashi all the past present future married to clarify me, children married to clarify numberless Buddhas, which do not exist from its own side. Neither I, who do not exist from its own side. Achieved the peerless happiness state of omniscient mind, which do not exist from its own side. Lead all the sentient beings who do not exist from its own side. Lead the sentient beings who do not exist from its own side to that peerless happiness, state of omniscient mind, which do not exist from its own side. By myself alone, who do not exist from its own side. Jambon Bhagavad Gita Jambata Gunda Zambodhi Atagunde Jetunda Lojan Kewa Dita Tamje Radungo Duzun Jebe Jawa Tamje Moakala Judungo Bayan Daga Kewe Zawa Digunja Sambo Jeje Radungo Bayanji. And the Spirit Lama Tunga was teaching when them was hard. And the Spirit Lama Tunga was in the heart of all sentient beings. Administrating teaching. Chiji Jabu Tungawe Chutan Baba Kije Tama Shiva Datun Jamon Tawa Shiva Dada Jinje Tuzunda Deve Tunya Laten Jawa Losan Tawa Yitamba Banju Jimden Dejin all the marriage to class today to become 100,000. Someday the Jawa Jamayang Dava Zoya Namanazu Jawala Chador, and Jamba Samba Jambokunda Zambala Chadura, the Homed Java Bodanezo, Umdura Zamigazo, that Homed Java Bodanezo, Umdura Zamigazo, the Homed Java Bodanezo, Umdura Zamigazo, that Homed Java Bodanezo, Umdura Zamigazo. That Homed Java Bodanezo, 在我们这把我们的说我们这咱们说，在我们这话不能说，我们咱们给做，今天的all the success, all the prayers and what we do success. 今天的这家伙这怎么样？他们这边在明年来不及我这家伙了，家子了，这什么。我他妈了，但是都是结婚了，差走了，没就在家边去了，但这路啊，没别担保当这个了，真的，那他们被那个着说so today, but should start the king the prayer and dedication, and then the and then on that basis another prayer or just that, and then Bhaja protective prayers, and then protective prayers, and then Bhaja then the king of the dedication, with king of the prayers and so forth. Yeah. So, yeah. So maybe you can try tomorrow. Maybe there's no tomorrow. So, thank you very much. Good night.